Hey Wendy.
Hey Ricky.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Are you ready for the photo shoot? The FaceTime photo shoot?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's the first time we've done something like this.
I'm located in Chicago, as you know, of course, but where are you located, just so the people can know?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto, so two different countries.
I think I looked up the distance, and it's 500 and something miles away, so it's like we're not too far, but of course it's two different countries. And this should be exciting though. So what iPhone do you have?
So I currently have the iPhone 7 Plus, so not the newest one on the market, but as we know, the best camera is the one that you have on you. So we're using what we have, given the circumstances that we can't go out and shoot together. I'm really excited to see how we can conduct a photo shoot online so far away.
But yeah, I'm excited to start.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, so the plan for today, since I'm on iMac, the FaceTime program still allows me to take photos, like live photos, which is really helpful because you can kind of scroll through like a second or two and pick up the right frame. And since I don't have an iPhone, it's really cool that it's still available. So that's the plan. And also we are gonna look over your apartment and like figure out the locations.
To start off with, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour of my apartment to see where we wanna set up our locations. So the first location, since it's around 5 p.m. in Toronto right now, it's not the best day, it's a little gloomy, but we wanna use natural light as much as we can. So I have this little window in my bedroom over here. Nothing special, but I'm gonna use these plants hopefully as a little bit of a framing technique. So if we put the camera right here, once it adjusts a little bit, we have the natural lighting here, add some sort of framing aspects to it. And then moving on, I have this little couch over here, and this is more simple. I guess we can crop it in this way. Little couch right here, and then have a coffee table. We can probably, I have this kind of medium-sized mirror, so we can play around with another kind of prop that we can use to make things more exciting since we're not in some exotic location taking photos. And then last but not least, I have my little kitchen right here, and I think this would be cool for to jump on this ledge right here and whatnot, just as like a different background and just to show how much cooking and dirty dishes that happened during quarantine. But don't worry, I've cleaned that all up for the sake of this shoot.
Those look like awesome locations. I guess we should mention you also have a little like tripod for your, well, like a phone mount that you can put on your tripod, right?
Yeah, so in terms of my setup, we have one tripod for the Sony camera that we are recording some BTS with. For the phone, ideally we want something that doesn't look like a selfie, like we are just able to take it ourselves. So I have this little phone mount thing for my tripod, so for some of those difficult shots with different angles, that would be good, and instead of just kind of stacking some books together and having stuff fall all over the place.
All right, so Wendy, tell us a little bit about your first outfit.
Oh, as we mentioned before, this is our first location by the window. It's a little bit overexposed, but it kind of has that like harsh light to it, so we're gonna try our best. First outfit, we decided to do something that's a little bit more colorful, because I've been in my sweats for like the past 6 weeks. So this is nothing crazy, but just like a cool windbreaker I found at the thrift store.
I like to tell people that, you know, taking portraits, it's not all on the photographer or, you know, everything on the model. It's all about communication. So that's just how this is going to be, right? So like you mentioned, I'm kind of like not a big fan of the light up top because it's just like right above your head. I think the overexposed, like if you step back a little bit, yeah, it should just fix itself a little bit. But then again, yeah, we have to balance that with like trying to cover the top. I don't think we've mentioned it, but stepping away from the camera is going to be really helpful in trying to make this seem like an actual photo shoot, because it's not going to be like an up close selfie or whatever. So I'm going to be in control of the shutter. That's a really important thing. But yeah, let's just get started and like let's see what we can frame up. So it's really helpful that you have the plants, because what I'm thinking is in order to cover the lamp on top, maybe the lamp on your left, so that one, move it more towards the middle, maybe, yeah, around there. Yeah, rotate it. There you go. Yeah, so that's covered. Really cool that you cleaned up your space. So that's part of the process that I would suggest to anyone. Have your model clean up the space, look for outfits. You know, we go through the spaces and then we kind of like give our thoughts. So if you could bring in the other one towards the middle as well, that one. Lean forward, yeah, like that. Let me see your right hand. Can you bring it in frame a little bit?
Oh.
Oh, that helps. Yeah. Oh, that's easy. Okay, now, yeah, all the overexposure is done. Okay, if you can move the phone a little bit more towards the right. Your right? Yeah, your right. There. A little less. There. Okay, do that, but center yourself a little bit more. So, and then tilt. Okay, no, less. More in the center. There. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I don't know how I feel about this plant on your right. Towards the right. Yeah, there you go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, don't slip on that. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, and again, it's cool how you're farther away from the camera so that, again, it's noticeable you're not the one taking them. So maybe a little bit more towards your left. I wonder if it should be tilted a little bit more, I guess, down so that we kind of crop off the top, because I feel like it's too much like empty in the top. Oh my god, you're gonna hate me. Well, no, I think it's enough. No, I was gonna say maybe you chopped off too much of the top, but no, I think it's good. Yeah, your triceps are gonna be burning. Okay, lean a little bit. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now let's try to find some props. This is gonna be hard. I don't know if it's gonna work, but okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Huh. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. You said you have peanut butter?
Yeah, that was like the first thing I found.
Parallel to the wall. I'm so annoying. I'm sorry.
Like there?
So this is the third photo and we're just kind of like reviewing her space and just trying to make things like even and parallel to the wall and stuff like that. So yeah, one like that, like a third of the way out. Okay. And then just try to bring in your elbow a little bit more in, your right. A little, yeah, it's because you're kind of, your hand's getting cut off. So there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Thing. Thing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Why do you look up? Okay. Alright, look at it. Sorry. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Just make it cover a little more towards your left. There. That should be good. Okay, 3. A little less on top of your face. A little more on top of your face. Okay, there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Extend it towards the camera. A little less. There, 3, 2, 1. Damn it, I didn't take it. Okay.
That's funny. Like when I was looking at this, it reminded me of like, you know, like stock photos of like people laughing at salads, like laughing at records.
Now that we have the mirror all clean and nicely set up, yeah, just like lean on it. I'm so confused now since you're upside down, so I don't know if your left hand is this one. Yeah, try one where you're completely laying like that. So let me take it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now do one where it's like you're a little, your head is more tilted instead of laying on it. Okay, like that. 3, 2, 1. Now, can you bring in your right elbow more into the frame? A little bit less for both. There. Tilt your face down maybe a little. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're done with the 3 photo sets. Wendy, what'd you think about the experience?
I think that was really fun. Personally for me, I'm not a model. I'm usually on the other side of the camera. I'm taking photos, but I think it was really cool being able to like still shoot photos in like the comfort of my own home and just have something that represents, like for example, I was just telling Ricky, like I sit on this couch like several hours a day during this quarantine, and just kind of having that documented in a different way I think is really cool.
Yeah, I think we both agree that it's worth it because like you said, it keeps us practicing, it keeps us like, going through the steps that we would normally take for like a specific photo shoot.
Yeah, and I was just gonna add on too, like there's kind of two schools of thoughts for photography. Webcam shoots are something that's just been recently popular because everyone's inside, and I think a lot of people get caught up in the technical aspects of, I need a camera that's like 48 megapixels or whatever to have like a good photo, but essentially a good photo is something that represents you and represents a time and something that you can document. When cameras first came out, they were not the best quality. They weren't even digital. And now looking back, you can say, oh, those are like 1 megapixel. But
yeah, and an iPhone 7 like yours is like, I don't know, 10, 50 times better in quality. It's about having fun and like even connecting with you. We've been like on FaceTime for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, just, you know, talking photos and like framing and everything. So yeah, this is really fun.
On a last note, it also challenges you as a photographer as well, because like limitations inspire creativity, and you still go through the same processes with a virtual photo shoot that you do in a real photo shoot, like the location scouting, the outfit picking, the communication, and directing. Maybe sometimes it's just opposite, right is left for the other person. If you go back to kind of the foundations of photography, it still fulfills that capturing the moment, having fun while doing it, and also practicing your skills as a director, photographer, even model. I kind of learned a lot of things that I wouldn't have if I was just behind a camera like I usually am.
For sure. All right, cool. So yeah, we agree that it's definitely worth it. So everyone has to try it. And even if you don't have an iPhone, even if it's through WhatsApp as well or Zoom, just figure it out, have fun, and like practice photography. So all right, so that's it. Wendy, thank you so much again for joining me in this, and tell the people the outro for the YouTube video.
Okay, so thanks so much for having me. First of all, that was really fun. I think I challenged myself out of my comfort zone a lot. And for those of you guys who are watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on our YouTube channel. And if you've tried this at all, please tag us at Pexels on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we'd love to see what you create as well.
All right, cool. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.